Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willowing and welcome! Today we're gonna take a look at the Build-A-Bear Special Edition Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. So this guy has been out for quite a while, but I finally managed to get my hands on one. So he is what is called a Special Edition because he has this pattern on him, as you can see here. He's actually called Biolume Toothless, which means he is bioluminescent, which means he glows just like we've seen in the Hidden World. So the advertising for this guy is called bioluminescence, which does mean glow in the dark. So the big question with this guy is, will he glow in the dark? And we're gonna find out just that today in this video. But first we're gonna take a look at the details and then we're gonna try him out and see if he can actually glow in the dark. So here we have a closer look at him. His eyes look great. The Build-A-Bear eyes are very cute and somewhat accurate because he has this cute toothless feel. The special edition head is for some reason much more round than the regular edition. We'll compare them later as well. And his ears are also much more like soft. I don't know they're much more like ragdolly. That's what I'm gonna call them. So they go like really far back like that. You can barely see that he has ears, and then they go very much forward, just resting on his head, which is somewhat cute, I think, somewhat cute. And then he has this incredible bioluminescence thing, this shiny thing. So regardless of it, if it glows or not, it has this really beautiful rainbow reflection when you turn it, which looks really, really good. So all these things that are on him here is the filling. As you can see, I can pull it out of him. So it's not because he's messy. I've been trying to keep him clean. It's the filling that comes out of him sometimes. So one of the things that's most apparent about this guy is that his details, apart from this, is very limited. You can see he just has this soft fur. There's no scales, there's no nothing, and that goes for his whole body. As you can see here on the legs, it's just soft. Which is super soft. It's really, really comfortable. Definitely very, very squishy and super, super, super soft to the touch. The same goes for the wings. While the material is somewhat different, they're still very, very soft and very squishy to move around. And this like glow just looks amazing. Just look at that rainbow reflection there. It's really, really beautiful. The wings are somewhat bigger than the regular edition as well, and they're way better quality. And they do look quite stunning, very, very striking. And then he has, of course, more of this scaly pattern here, which is really, really pretty. If you take a look from the back, we can really see it's in the back of his head as well, the nape of his neck, and then on the wings as well, and then all the way down to his rear end, and then all the way to his tail as well, which is really, really pretty. And even here on his own tail fin, right there. That's what's really cool about this toy. That you can see which tail fin is the prosthetic and which is his own. So this is the one Hiccup made, and this is his own because it has this glow on it. It's really prominent on this one. Let's take a look at that. See, you can really tell that the black one is the prosthetic one. So I like that. I made his tail very soft, so as you can see I can move it around a bit. It's not very stuffed, and I like it like that because it's just cuter, I think, and more pose options. So yeah, I think he's a really sturdy toy. I had my questions on whether you should get him or not, but I think that he's worth it. He's worth it because the other Toothless that we have, the regular edition that is the updated Toothless from Build-A-Bear, is very beautiful, it's very pretty, but it's not soft and it's not cuddly at all. It has this really, really harsh texture on it, so it's not really great to cuddle with or have in your bed in general. So this guy really, makes up for that, because this guy is the most cuddly Toothless I think they have ever had, because he is so soft and so adorable, and you can just really squish him and just really, he's a beautiful and very well made plushie, and that's why I decided to get him, because he's just too cute to leave out. So let's get the other one and then compare them. So here we have the other guy, as you can see, and if he appears a little bit bigger, it's just because he's more stuffed than this one. This one is very soft. I wanted it soft. This guy is very hard for display, so that's why he seems a little bit bigger. So the first thing we see about this guy is, of course, his amazing fabric. The scaly pattern that we have on him looks amazing and very, very stunning, but it comes at the price of him being very rough to touch. He's not soft. He's kind of coarse to touch and stroke in general and have anywhere. And it does take a little bit away from being a stuffed animal. Plushie that's supposed to be soft, but this guy is just really not. He's not very comfortable to touch at all, but he does look very stunning. The scaly pattern does look incredibly stunning. So his head is sewn in a way that makes him a bit more like a salamander, a little bit more of an oval shape, where this guy is very round. He has a very round circular head, and that makes the ears on this guy stand up a bit more. As you can see, they can't even go, forward, because they're very, very like fixed, and it looks like Toothless. He looks like he has an expression on him. Toothless ears are often like this, where they're mostly like this when he is like sleeping or tired or like scared or something. Where this guy is just having a relaxed Toothless expression. So this guy, as far as accuracies goes and as far as looking like Toothless, this guy is the go-to, I think. But to have like a stuffed animal, a cuddle, teddy, plushie, bear, which isn't a bear but a Build-A-Bear plushie, then he is the go-to, because he is so soft and just so really, really cute. And his scaly things up here really is stunning compared to this guy. So now you can get a good look at the wings, and it's obvious that these are way more stunning than these kind of boring ones. They are an entire different cut, have somewhat different shape. They seem to be a little bit more like closed in. These seems to be like a little more folded out. I thought these were much bigger, but actually they aren't. But they're definitely much thicker. Well, these are just like really slim cardboard. So he wins with the wings as well. They are really great, really stunning. But I think that they're overall very equal, because they both have their ups and downs. We also have the tails here, as you can see. This one is somewhat clearer. You can see this is the prosthetic one, this is the regular one, but this guy is definitely more clear, as you can see here, where it's just black over here, and you can definitely tell the difference there. So that's also a nice win for the special edition. But I do believe that they have both, abilities that could make them worth picking up. Hence why I got both of them, because I think they are both very nice. So now the moment of truth has arrived. We're gonna check if this guy can actually glow in the dark. My local Build-A-Bear tells me that they glow in the dark. Everyone thinks they glow in the dark, from what I can tell from who I've been talking to. So we're gonna try if he actually does glow in the dark. So with things that glow in the dark, you kind of have to charge them. So we're just gonna put him like this and charge his head a little bit, and that'll make him glow more. So if there is any glow to be found, it will definitely be found in his head. So that's what we're testing now. He's been in a light room, so he should glow regardless. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna bring him out to the bathroom. It's all dark out here, so we're gonna try to see if anything happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm kind of turning him around, and the camera's not picking up anything, and I'm not picking up. It's just pitch black. So there's no glow to be found on that guy. It's a bit disappointing, but at the same time you kind of get a really nice scaly pattern out of it, regardless of the glowing, and I think that makes it worth it, because it is really pretty just in its own. So those are the two Toothlesses. There's also a third one. Build-A-Bear has made a total of 3 Toothlesses in its time of making Night Furies. And that's the old one. I don't have that yet, but if I get that one, then I will have all 3 of them. And I'm pretty happy about that. So I will try to do that, because they do look great. They do look very cute. I think they're very accurate, and they both have things that makes them unique. Boop boop. So my advice to you, if you are considering going to Build-A-Bear and make one of these, and in general going to Build-A-Bear, always check the skins. And when I say skins, it's like at Build-A-Bear you make your own teddy, so you kind of have this ragdoll teddy, and then you fill it up here in the back. Mostly in the back, no, most of them are in the back. Sometimes there's another hole, you fill it up in the back, and then the bear builder that helps you asks you like, is it okay, you can feel it and everything. When you pick the skin, always check it. Check for like holes or for like strings hanging loose. Sometimes there'll be loose strings and it won't be like that big of a problem, but always check like if there's holes in them or if they seem weak, especially this guy, because this fabric right here is not strong. I've seen it so many times that Toothless he breaks open the seams, or it just breaks open like in the middle of his face, because this fabric is not very strong. You can see here, here where he's sewn, it's already like, it's not. You can see like the seams. Also here in his body, you can see the white here on him, and it's not strong. It's not strong at all, and you should be really careful. You can see mine is almost coming up, and he's just been on display. He's never been near my bed or near anywhere like where he should be like worn out. He's not sturdy. This guy is more sturdy. He's more solid. So if you want to play with him, I suggest picking this guy up. You can pick this guy up, of course, but they are very frail. They really are. So you could be lucky and find a good one, but really just look at them. And as they stuff them, be careful not to overstuff them, but they shouldn't be too soft either. It's like they should be somewhat stuffed, because this guy, he's almost overstuffed. Because you can see the seams are really like breaking, and he's not even that stuffed, like I can squeeze him and everything. But for the Toothless, because they're not that good quality, sadly, I still recommend getting them, because it's very fun to make your own bear and stuffing it and that whole experience, and they look absolutely great. Both of them look really great. So that's my advice for you. Always check, always like be there and throughout the whole process. Don't be afraid to be like, nah, this is too much, take something out, or this skin isn't good, let me pick another one. You can always like talk to your bear builder about it. So thanks so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you would like to see more reviews of anything else, build a bear related or something else. I will be more than happy to help you out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So long, Dragonlings!